MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Jake Odorizzi has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Second. The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 5 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This pitch is popped up, and Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat. The 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. Cubs are turned away, and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. That he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Let's go.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Bases are loaded here with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Trout on third. Rendon at second. Stanton at first. One gone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fast inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Here now the 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here comes the payoff pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2.
Batting cut. The catcher. Salvador.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Ready with the 1-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Yelich is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
That is fair. The center fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Back outside.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 on the way. Is in there for strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Gary Sanchez is on deck. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. Marte gloves it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Reds are on top, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. They'll try again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled off. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. The stretch.
Ball in.
The 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Bumgarner sets. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Trout, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ball 1.
That's the ball.
1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. The count runs full. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now for the Reds, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The pitch. In there, strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Chris Bryant will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
The back. The right field. Red. Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
One out, nobody on.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Nope. 1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
No. Inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
Ball.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. McCutchen going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
And up steps Salvador Perez.
The catcher.
Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Perez, the former Royal, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 3 here in game number 5. Reds out in front, 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Called strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Jake Odorizzi. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He grounds it sharply to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Popped up. Machado moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Bumgarner sets. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out with the man at first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
2-2, here it is.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tyler Chatwood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Giancarlo Stanton will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner. Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. they've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Chatwood is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Brian Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 12, Brian Reynolds.
And he lays off there, 1-0. From the stretch.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hard on the ground towards short. Marte has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ryan Yarbrough, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Ryan Yarbrough.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Yarbrough, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
All even now, 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
High pop-up. McNeil has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Two balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Digging in now, Jake Odorizzi. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
Here comes the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's out number 1. In now, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-0.
the 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're in front 4-0. So in now for Chicago, Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
A 1-1.
Nope. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. He can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that misses 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Just keeping him close. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count still full, 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Gets him out in front on a good changeup. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Chris Bryant is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now. 3-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the upper deck and gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now we're going to have home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dan Winkler will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jason Hayward is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing center field and batting 8, number 25, Jason Hayward.
In now, Salvador Perez. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reds lead this one 7-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adrian Hauser is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Max Muncy is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing second base.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the line at first. Moustakas is there. Marte for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
A brilliant performance, Matty V, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitches to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Next up is Max Muncy, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2 now.
Two pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Striding in, Mike Trout. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
2 out with a man at first. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His 2nd home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Reds 9 and the Cubs nothing. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pedro.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Marte is there. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Stroke is playing here against his former employer. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Reds trail 3-2 in this series. Jake Odorizzi takes home the win. Madison Bumgarner couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Odorizzi. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.